Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again as two NFC divisional leaders do battle as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go on the road to SoFi Stadium to meet the Los Angeles Rams in your 2025 NFL Week 12 Sunday Night Football game. Highlight commentary. The GOAT is in the building, the greatest defensive tackle in the history of the game. You can actually argue the greatest defensive player in the history of the game, because outside of Lawrence Taylor and Reggie White, who was really better than Aaron Donald? You could argue he might have been better than them. Deion Sanders, Ronnie Lott, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Mean Joe Green, Deacon Jones, Rod Woodson, you name them, Aaron Donald might be better. Nonetheless, opening possession for Tampa Bay. Mayfield dumps it off to Tess Johnson. He brings the Bucs to midfield. A few plays later, now inside LA territory, Baker Mayfield's getting ready to cook, rolling right, throwing it down the field. He's got absolutely nobody. Punt the football away, stupid. After average and disappointing performances from every other MVP candidate, Matthew Stafford has now emerged as the front runner, but he's been cooking all season long, and now it's the Tampa Bay defense that's on the stove. Finds Davante Adams for a big first down. Then Puka Nacua. Midway through the first quarter, the Tampa defense would make it to Stafford. And funny enough, this was the only play that defense made all day. Because from this point forward, it was nothing but belt to ass. 3rd and 18. First down. Couple plays later, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Unlocked Davante Adams. Yet another touchdown. His 11th on the season. 5th straight game with a score. Mans was on the Raiders and the Jets last year, and dumbass football fans thought he was washed. The moment he signed with Los Angeles, I knew this man was going to mess around and have a potential all-pro season. He's now 2 touchdowns away from tying Antonio Gates for the 7th most touchdown catches in NFL history. Never not bet on dreadlocks. Ensuing drive, Kate Otten playing hot potato with the football and ricochets it right into the arms of Durant. He takes the ball away and he's heading to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 14 points on the board because of number 14 in this bitch. Swiper, keep swiping and take the football away for a Rams touchdown. Kate Otten might as well be a quarterback with the way he handed that football off. But he spent his entire career not wearing gloves. It might be that time, stupid. Homie transmogrified into a failing magician. I know Now You See Me 3 is in theaters, but why the fuck you trying to play magic tricks on the field? He might be chronically online. Look like he was doing the 6'7" meme. If you wanted to play with balls, you could have just left the stadium. You're in Los Angeles. There's a large community for that.
Give me what I want.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Wait a minute. For those of you who like flexibility and top-tier awareness when you're wearing your headphones, look no further than Raycon's Bone Conduction headphones. Shout out to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. These might be the coolest headphones I've ever seen. They deliver off-ear audio using vibrations to send straight through your bones. That means your ears stay open to the world around you while you get crystal clear music, podcast, or calls. The Bone Conduction headphones are perfect for multitasking. I like to use mine when I'm walking on the treadmill or running on the treadmill. Whether I'm working around the house, watering plants, doing work in the basement, I'll always have the awareness of being able to hear all of my surroundings. The best thing about them is they're built for all-day use. 13 hours of battery life, waterproof and dustproof, and since there's no bud fit, it literally doesn't slip at all. Raycon gives you premium performance without the premium price tag. Their quality rivals big audio brands, but at half the price. And remember, Raycon has a 30-day happiness guarantee. And over 3 million customers love their Raycons, with tens of thousands leaving 5-star reviews. So what are you waiting for? Do yourself a favor right now and click the link down in my description. Head over to buyraycon.com/chiseledbc for up to 30% off during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's buyraycon.com/chiseledbc for up to 30% off Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Let them know I sent you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Following drive, Tampa now trailing by 2 scores, and the Rams unleash the hounds. They take down Mayfield. He about to have a long day. Stafford's offense back on the field, 3rd and 3, already approaching midfield, and now they're inside Tampa territory. It's as if they play in 7-on-7 with high schoolers out there. Stafford again down the field, got Davante Adams. They're inside the 30. Every single offensive player for the Los Angeles Rams jersey looked like it just came out the laundromat. Tampa can't even create a stain, let alone a stop. Now on 3rd and goal, it's target practice again. Stafford over the middle, got his man, touchdown, 21-0 lead. Just look at the offensive line. Tristan Wirfs one of the best in the NFL, but he was on his ass within a second and a half. Tampa needs help. Baker's gonna dial up voicemail, call his own number on back-to-back plays. Both times it was 3rd and 6. Both times he had to use his legs just to move the chain. Now in striking distance for the first time today, Mayfield steps up in the pocket, rifles it to the end zone. He's got Tess Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They make it a 14-point game, but Baker's hurt.
My shoulder! Ow!
With under 5 minutes left to go into half, the Rams looking to reestablish that 3-possession lead. Stafford over the middle finds Nakua for yet another first down. Stafford is out here making the Tampa defense looks like he's playing on Madden on rookie difficulty. And on top of that, you might as well start writing his name on the MVP award because he's now thrown 27 touchdowns since his last interception, with his 3rd one on the day. His 2nd one to Devontae Adams, opening up the Bible to Chronicles 13 verses 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks. 28-7 lead. The Bucs afraid to punt the football back to the Rams, so they go for it from their own 28-yard line, and they fail. You gave them the ball anyway.
My shoulder!
The Rams wouldn't find the end zone for the 4th consecutive drive, but they would add on an additional field goal from 40 yards out through the uprights, and it's good. God damn, that kicker kind of big.
Sick boys, rise up!
14 seconds left to go, 3rd and 21. Following a penalty, Baker Mayfield's got nowhere to go. Verse takes him down for the sack. What do you have to lose? Might as well try a heave to the end zone, but Baker's only got one arm. Steps up in the pocket, has to evade the pass rush, tries to launch it down the field, but doesn't have enough strength to make it there. Intercepted at the 21-yard line. Los Angeles playing backyard football out there because the necrophilia challenge has officially began in SoFi, because the Buccaneers may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked.
My shoulder! Ow!
Baker is in a bad way right now. His non-throwing shoulder is in excruciating pain. He would leave the game and not even return. The Buccaneers offense is gonna need a Sinzu bean. First Mike Evans, now Baker Mayfield.
My shoulder! Ow!
Into the second half we go, already approaching midfield. Puka Nacua with his 80th catch on the year, tied for the league lead. The Rams offense is absolutely scary. They got 2 number 1 receivers. Luckily for Tampa Bay's defense, they get their first stop on the day. And now it's time for 2 gloves, Teddy.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Bridgewater, still suspended from coaching, says, fuck it, why not play football? Taking his first snap of this season. He's going to use his legs on 3rd down, but fail to move the chains. You're down by 24. At this point, every down matters. 4th and 6, Cade Otton's able to hold on to the football this time around. Moves the chains for a first down, but 4 downs later.
Buckle up, Teddy. Come here. My leg! My leg!
He's tripped up for the sack, turnover on downs. The next 2 drives were nothing but back-to-back punts, but Tampa's running out of time. We're approaching the 4th quarter, and the offense doesn't even appear to have a pulse. No need to have Stafford throw the football anymore. Hand off to Kyron Williams. He'd bring Los Angeles inside field goal range, and then the big boy, Harrison Mevis, from 52 yards out, boots it through the uprights and makes it a 34-7 game.
He's fat! Buckle up, Teddy.
Tampa in need of a miracle, but I don't see the 0-2 or 20 Buccaneers dump off to Mbuka. He'd pick up a huge first down, but then 4 plays later, they'd fail to move the chain because Teddy's in trouble.
Oh my heavens! Buckle up, Teddy.
Stick a knife in him. Take the L out of lover. This game is over, brother. The Bucs dropped their 3rd consecutive game. Their 4th in the last 5 games. Los Angeles wins their 6th straight. Take the best record in the NFC and tell Tampa to take out their Metro card and get aboard the train.
You lose.
Failure.
What's for dinner? Fresh hot ale. Fresh hot ale. Jova, you lose.
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.